Good day traders! My name is Darius from Darius and Stibo FX and I'm back with a new YouTube video for you. Today we're going to have a look on all these currency pairs for this week, where I show you step by step how I'm analyzing it, and I will also show you some great trading opportunities. So now let's get started. I will start with the DXY on the H4. I also posted this analysis today on TradingView, so make sure to check it out. I'm going to show you in this video a more detailed explanation on this post I've made today on TradingView. And as we can see on the DXY, we are currently in this trend channel here, and price just broke out here. Now I'm expecting price to make some correctional moves to the upside before continuing with the drop. As we can see, price on the DXY made this massive impulse wave to the downside, and now it is in this correctional pattern, and I'm expecting definitely price to drop down now. And now why I'm even analyzing the DXY, it is because I'm using the DXY for correlation, simply as that. For example, if DXY is going to drop, then also USDCAD is going to go down and EURUSD will go up. So I'm just using this analysis in order for me to find additional confirmations for my trading setups, and it works pretty good. Also, you can use GBPUSD or even gold. So, but very important is that you just see it as an additional confirmation and not as the number one reason why you're going to take this trade. So, like I mentioned on the DXY, we are about to go down in my eyes. I'm expecting this correctional move, and I'm going to watch for an entry at this supply zone or at this supply zone. Now let's go to the USD-CAD pair. As you can see, USD-CAD very similar like the DXY, so this is what I was talking about the correlation. We are between these two daily order blocks from the banks and also in this correctional pattern, and I'm expecting, because of this break, a retest before continuing to the downside. A lot of you traders may already entered at this break, but this is not what I personally recommend, because price could easily go more up, like to this supply zone, before continuing to the downside. So I will definitely wait for this correctional move. And on USDCAD, we had the potential that we're going up to this resistance where we already rejected one time. You can see very nice rejection candle over here, nice pin bar, and price went down. And yes, we could definitely hit this level again, or even this one. Now let's switch to the EURUSD. Yeah, on EURUSD, we can see here a nice potential long trade in my eyes, and also a short one. I shared it with my students today. We got here a wonderful 1 hour supply zone where price could definitely can go definitely more down. But in my eyes, I see EURUSD long. First confirmation for me was the DXY, because I've got confirmation for my DXY analysis on the monthly that we're going to go much more down. And on EURUSD then should go up. Also, we are in this correctional pattern on EURUSD, which is exactly the opposite what we can see on the DXY. And price also rejected several times at this demand zone, especially with this pin bar, which was the last touch, and EURUSD was able to grab some more liquidity from the financial banks and the big players in the Forex market, and the price went crazy up. Now again, short because of the supply zone. Now we are again at the supply zone, and I'm expecting price to push even more higher to the supply zone here. At this supply zone, we got a nice potential short setup where I'm expecting after a nice price action call. So it depends on your skills of price action to find a great entry here. and for you to make a nice short trade, we will definitely share this in our Signal servers group, because I'm about to look for a nice short setup. And afterwards, which is the much better trade, is this long opportunity right over here. So I'm expecting a small correction to the downside and then a big push to the upside, where we can definitely catch some nice pips to the upside. So as we can see, we are in this trend channel here. We got this trend line over here and price was not able to break it, and this demand zone is very strong. Only one touch, and yes, this touch here was with a big spike, which shows us big bullish pressure in the market. So definitely to keep an eye on it is this H4 supply zone. Then you can take a nice short. I will take it as a scalp trade and then watch for longs on EURUSD. Now let's go to EURJPY. Yes, I made a full breakdown video on TradingView. You can check it definitely out, but I will make it for you again here on YouTube. And I show you step by step what I've done. So I usually start with the monthly time frame in order for me to get a view of the bigger picture of this specific currency pair. So I can definitely spot here this support level and this resistance. So for me, I see EURJPY going long from this support level to this resistance. But we need now to check for some confirmations, because I can't just tell you, okay, we're at this support and we're about to hit this resistance. This is not possible. We need to check some other confirmations, and for that I'm switching to the other time frames, to the lower time frames, and we can spot, also I forgot to show you, that we got here this W formation. So price was not able to break the low, and I'm expecting some sort of correction before moving to the upside. This is how a W formation works. And if we are going to switch now to weekly, we can see this nice bearish trend channel over here, okay? And price broke out at this trend channel here, and it also created a new high. This was the previous lower high, and yeah, price created a new high here. Then it went down, made this retest move at the trend line, and we're about to see price going up at least to this support, weekly support resistance here. Okay, so this is what I'm looking currently at, that we are going to hit this support resistance. Let me first remove this stuff here. So this is actually my trading ID on EURJPY. We also got here an daily supply zone, and on the H4 we also can define an supply zone over here. The thing with this supply zone right here is that we got almost a third touch now. Therefore, this supply zone is not a high probability setup anymore, and we can't expect price to break it. So I'm definitely watching for a move like this on EURJPY. Also, we got here this trend line, and we got the opportunity to get a nice long trade on EURJPY after breaking the supply zone, retesting it, and then we can expect this nice impulsive move to the upside. But in the Forex market, you always need to be reactive and not predictive. This is a prediction right now that I'm expecting that we're going to break the supply zone, but I can't tell it to you right now because I did not get any informations for that. But this is why I'm looking also for a potential short setup on EURJPY, because we could also push down, and then I will wait for a break of this trend line, waiting for a nice retest, and then I will take short on EURJPY. So these are the two possible scenarios on EURJPY. Also here, don't forget this nice resistance. I like to combine support resistance together. So for me, I will never take only support or only the resistance as my trading confirmation. So it is only additional confirmation and not my number one confirmation for my trading setups. Okay, so this is the idea on EURJPY. Keep an eye on how the market will react on this zone. Now let's switch to gold. Yeah, gold. Very interesting pair, like always. So I've defined here these two important support resistance levels because we are currently in this range. Sorry, we were in this range. We broke out, and now on the H4, we could see how the price massively reacted to the swap zone because I made an analysis last week about this long opportunity here, and price went crazy to the upside. Now again, it went down to this swap zone, and price is again moving upwards. And yeah, for me on the H4, I cannot see any nice levels, only this trend channel over here. And then I switch to the H1, and we can definitely spot this correctional pattern right here where I am expecting price to go up. And also here a nice demand zone. So on gold, I'm looking for a nice long opportunity from this demand zone to this supply zone here. This got a really great risk to reward ratio. Yeah, you can definitely can catch 1 to 5 or even 1 to 6. It depends really on your price action skills. Yeah, this is the ID for gold. Now let's go to GBPUSD. Yes, this was my analysis I've posted on Friday on TradingView. Thanks for the whole support. It was really great on this analysis, and I explained it a little bit about how supply and demand actually works. It works with fake outs. Okay, so you got your support resistance levels right over here, and price always is pushing through. Okay, it traps the retail trader because retail traders are looking to short at a resistance. So they short it here with take profit to this support level right over here, but market always fakes out into the supply zones before dropping down, and therefore the banks fill their liquidity with your stop loss. I've made a YouTube video about this, very detailed why this happened. I will not explain it in this video right now, but just check it out. Yeah, this was my post was actually about these traps by the financial institutions. And we can also see right now that I made a prediction on GBPUSD that we're going to have two possible scenarios. The first one would be push to this supply zone again, and then a nice correction to this demand zone before we're going to push higher. But also it is possible that we are going to break the supply zone, retested it, and then continuation to the upside. Yeah, this is my thought about GBPUSD. Yeah. Now let's have a look on GBPJPY. These pairs are very similar. In this case, we got here this W formation, and yeah, correction, and I'm expecting price now to go up on GBPJPY. Okay, this is my opinion on GBPJPY. We are at this swap zone right now. This was a supply zone with, here was the first touch, the second touch. Price went down, yes, to this support level here. This was your take profit. Then price went up, retested it now, and it is about to go up. But we can still see that GBPJPY will make some correction to the downside before it will move to the upside. So some kind of correctional pattern over here. This is always possible. And yeah, from a swap zone, we can definitely expect a push to the upside in this case. Also, I see GBPJPY going up. And yeah, this will be now my first target for longs on GBPJPY. Well, very long video, very detailed. I hope you enjoyed it. This is my view on the Forex market for this week. I will definitely share some updates on TradingView tomorrow. If you want to support us on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel and leave a like. Also, you can ask any questions you have in the comment section down below. We are here to answer it for you. And we wish you all a great trading week. And we will see next time, guys. Bye bye.